Here is another one of those lovely cases of something that I should never have bought because it's not worth probably 1/10 of what I paid for it. It's an eMachines computer. If you want to take a look, you can see that it is an eMachines model T5082 with Vista Home Basic. Ooh. Got a memory card reader. That's this up here. Yes, I know it's out of focus. DVD plus minus RW. 160 gig hard drive that I don't think is installed anymore. Again, I should never have bought this. Pentium 4 631 with the Radeon chipset, so it's slightly better than the NVIDIA one, but probably not by much. 512 meg of RAM. 10100 network. It does at least have a full-scale Pentium 4 in it. It's not like a Celeron or something equally as nasty, but still. $20. It's probably not worth $2. It is all original, I believe. So, no add-on components here. It is kind of too bad I don't have a hard drive, but again, it's to be expected. So, probably not much that I can do with it right now. It's not even really that good of a system. My intention really was just to gut it and use the case for something else, but I don't know what else am I going to use it for, really, because I don't really have any need for more cases at this point. So again, I probably just bought it because it's actually in pretty good condition, other than this one scratch that's right here. It's in good shape, so it'd be kind of a shame if a heathen got their hand on it and wrecked it. But, yeah, you can see there's no drive. It does actually have a thumb screw for this, which is pretty nice. But no drives. It actually has 2 optical drives, so I'm guessing maybe one of them is an add-on. I don't know. I also don't know whose power supply that is. Probably a Best Tech piece of junk if I had to guess, but I don't know. Oh, there's no RAM. I thought there was RAM in this. That's not the original power supply. Huh. I'm starting to have some thoughts here about whether or not I have completely wasted my time on this. I have no reason to believe that's not the original motherboard, but it probably doesn't work, if I had to guess. And I also am probably not too far off in saying it doesn't work, because the Best Tech power supply that I would have originally had exploded. So, well, I'll have to see if I can find some RAM. I should certainly have something. I'm pretty sure it's DDR2. So, let's see if we've got anything up here that is of any value. That's a 4 gig stick. Well, actually, it's a 2 gig stick, but I prefer not to use that. That might be a little too big for it. 1 gig. I thought I had a 512 meg. Yeah, there's a 512 meg. I might grab 2 of those. That'd give it 1 gig. Should be good enough for a Pentium 4. It's only got 2 RAM slots, and it doesn't even have any room to add more. So, that's a cheap piece of junk. IDE for the optical drives. Is it IDE for the hard drive too? No. Well, it might have been, but it's got 2 ribbon cables. There's... Wow, that's odd. Each of those drives is on their own IDE channel. I just noticed that. So, I guess the hard drive would be SATA. Probably not a bad thing. I'll go and install this RAM, see if this thing even does anything of interest at all. And, maybe we'll at least do something useful in this video. It'll be a short one, though. Okay, hard to see. Oh, butts, the camera's running out of battery. Already? That's terrible. I did install RAM, though. So, See if it does anything at all. Who knows when it'll probably blow up when I have the cover off. That's a nice pop. Well, something works. Hey. Not bad. eMachines, F2 to go into BIOS. Don't mind if I do. This is an Intel motherboard. I bet you'll be able to tell much from it. It's 3 GHz Pentium 4. So, yeah, it just died on me. What a butt. Anyway, back to this thing. I think I was mentioning that it says single channel, even though that's matched memory. So that's kind of crappy. Man, this is basically a bog standard Intel motherboard. So, like I said, I have no hard drives. There's not much I can do with that. Are there 2 DVD drives in here? Drive configuration. Let's see. I can't really tell. It's hooked up as a primary slave. I didn't even think that was a valid configuration, but sure, whatever. There's no AHCI, which doesn't surprise me. Let's see if either of these drives ejects. No, that one does. That's probably the original drive. It's a dual-layer DVD burner. That's not bad. And there's this one. That's a CD drive. Yeah. So that's the Hitachi LG drive that's showing up there as a primary slave. I'll probably pull that. That's a much older drive than what the system would be. So that's kind of interesting that that's in there, but other than that, not much I can really say. So, just a basic little system. That power supply is probably cheap crap. So I may just yank it and get rid of it. Or maybe I'll just keep it in there. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the system in general. But, I paid $20 for it. I'll probably make that $20 back on this video. Or maybe not. It depends if people watch it. So, we'll see. People love computer videos, though. So there's another computer video for you of this eMachines piece of crap. That's not worth the sticker that the price tag was printed on.